Hey,
How's it going?
what's going on, mate?
That's a go. You guys alright after all the bullshit?
Yeah, it's fun and
Haven't been
games now.
shot yet, so
Kinda riled up.
Yeah,
You guys shot.
Louis copped a couple of shots today.
Damn, fucking Pliskin?
Yeah,
Jesus.
we're all
Nice.
dealing with code zeros left, right, and center. We're sitting at my guys waiting for like people to just come back, you know.
Do you guys know who was talking shit and about you guys? Who was mentioning them?
Nah,
No?
nah, they won't own up to anything.
Right.
So,
How did this whole shit started? Like.
all right, so Grey Boggs has been hitting H up and only H for about 2 weeks to have a meeting. H has extended his hand throughout most of the 2 weeks to him to have that meeting. It took 2 weeks for him to actually accept the offer to go and have the meeting. We weren't sure how it was going to go, so we set up a couple of guys around the place. We were ready to fucking drop everything, honestly. Anyway, Grey Boggs comes up there with 5 guys in one M5. Some dude draped over someone else's shoulder. It was funny as fuck. Um, they walk up to us, they have a chat. Basically, what it came down to was we'd heard about a guy by the name of Tony Ohio. Um, he was using the word Mafia around town, and that was the first thing we wanted addressed. We just wanted, them. I wanted Tony Ohio to come and give us an apology for using it. That's it. That's all we wanted. Now, when we told Grey Boggs about that, he goes, "Oh, I'll have to check with my guys to make sure that's
Wait,
right."
hold
Yeah.
on, real quick. Do you know who Dominic, fuck.
Valentino.
No, shit, Dominic.
The only Dominic
Um,
I know is Dominic
no,
There's
Valentino.
another one in
okay,
town.
yeah, don't fucking Dominic. There's two D's, Dominic,
Dimitri.
Dominic Sam, Dominic. Ah, fuck.
Dominic,
Hold
Sam,
on.
and Dimitri.
Dimitri, yeah, Dominic Sam and Dimitri.
Yeah, we heard
Those
about
two.
them. Yeah.
You heard about them, yeah?
Yeah.
They came to yeah. And then you know what? They were driving around too. You remember someone from the Mafia told me about a blue, the same color that I wear
Yep.
on my cars.
Yeah.
They were fucking wearing those colors too. And then they came up to the fucking casino asking like really openly about S and where the fuck he was and shit like that because apparently they were gonna have a meeting. I think S had a meeting with them.
Yeah.
I
We're
think
trying to
these
set
guys
something up.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think these guys are also spreading shit around.
I think you're right. Whoever they are. Yeah.
They're completely new. I know Dimitri came to the city today and he kidnapped Lena today as well.
Kidnapped
And
Lena. Okay.
he kidnapped Lena and then he got caught by the fucking police. And one of the things that Jackson told me was like, honestly, I completely forgot Lena was part of the fucking grove. I literally forgot.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was like, wait, why the fuck would he kidnap Lena? The fuck, huh? And it's like, well, they're at war. Maybe like the family sent him or something like that. So I don't know if Dimitri,
No.
this dude that just came into the city, I don't think I don't know.
That wasn't that wasn't on our word.
All right. Yeah, but these guys,
'Cause
these three fucking guys
we're
are
pretty
shady as
sure
shit.
that they had something to do
Yeah.
with the
With
shooting of
putting
Louis.
a bullet in Shuey, and putting a bullet in Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, these three dudes are fucking shady as shit. They're driving around in Lambos. I think like one of them is the same color as that I use all the time, and the other one is like a pinkish reddish color.
Yeah. So we do know about them. To a certain degree, we were going to set up a meet with them, but we got better offers. We heard about where Green was and all that sort of shit, and then things just got messy. Anyway, so to finish off
Damn.
the meeting up on the top
You
of
guys
the hill.
got someone. You guys got someone watching group constantly.
Yeah.
Nice.
The meeting up on the hill, right? All we wanted was the apology out of the Tony Ohio guy. Grey Boggs couldn't accept it, couldn't come to terms with it. And anyway, H said, well, that's what we need from that guy. And H proceeded to talk about another thing that he wanted to address. As soon as he started talking about that, Grey Boggs turned his back on H, started walking back to his car and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you still talking, bud?" And of course, we didn't take that too lightly.
Oh,
So that's what kicked things off. Just the disrespect from Grey Boggs himself, and we want an apology from him and from Tony Ohio for spreading the Mafia word around town. And
We
the
received
the
word.
war will, as far as I'm concerned, as far as H is concerned, the war will not stop until there is either a leader change or a change in the attitude from Grey Boggs.
damn. So not even if he apologizes, it's still gonna keep going.
No,
Cause he.
no, he can change his attitude, apologize, and it'll all stop. Their
But what if
boys will
he?
stop bleeding.
I mean, okay, that's understandable, but like, he might just apologize and not give a shit. That's what
You know
happens. A
what?
lot of
That's
people say
fine, and we'll
something.
go back to war the following week.
I just wanted to tell you that Chris is no longer with the casino.
Right. Okay. No worries. I thought I'd heard something about that at the start of the war, that he wasn't with the casino, but okay.
Well, no, he should never be with the. It doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't
Yeah.
matter who the fuck you're part of, like literally. But
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
anything stays in the casino. Shouldn't be going out around. And then it's not related to, it's not related to anything with you guys at all.
Yeah.
But like he said some things that I said only to him, and he spread them around, and that was like,
Mhm.
you shouldn't have done that. He's not a bad kid. He really isn't. He
He just likes to
honestly,
try and talk to everyone, and it gets messy
he's.
when he does it.
No, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. And he's got, how when you're new to the city, you got that itch to fuck around.
Yeah.
And he's got an itch to scratch. He's not a bad kid. I told him, fix your shit and then come back to me. And, he's got Alex right now, which is, she's, Alex. It's my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's got her as a priority, and he's seeing that he doesn't like Grey Boggs at all. I just wanted to put that in your mind. And,
Okay.
Well, I would imagine that if
That-
it's
that
if
means
he's
a
the
lot.
one, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like Grey Boggs either if I was bleeding blood and Grey Boggs didn't give a shit.
Well,
Yeah.
like Grey Boggs got them boys shot. All he had to do was just not be disrespectful that night, and they would have walked away from that meeting no problems. Like that's why they got shot. It's pure disrespect.
I just care. The only person I care about in that whole thing is Chris. Whatever happens to Chris, I know I told him to fuck off, and then he wasn't gonna fire up the casino. But he's a kid. He's
Yeah.
still a kid.
No, a lot of people like him. I don't mind him. I mean, he's not for our crew, but yeah, I don't mind him. I can deal with him. He's loud, but that's him. That's
Also, fuck Bull. Can we just go in a war with Bull? Like, can we just like?
why.
What
I don't know.
happened?
I don't know. He keeps talking about this fucking Papa John's pizza or something like that.
Oh my god. He sent me a text about fucking Papa John's pizza.
Can we just literally? Why do you guys listen to everything
So,
he has to
I
say?
don't-
Like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, why does he? I don't know. I'm genuinely fucking curious about this Papa John's pizza.
I think he's just fucking around, but
I'm
this is
not
my
sure
opinion.
if he has my number, but I know I've got his number. So I was thinking about
Having Thomas send him a text.
Yeah, having Thomas send him a text, seeing if there's an application form for Grove or something.
A grove for wait what?
So with every crew, any new number that comes to me and I'd make sure that they don't get my number first. I message them saying, "Hey, my name's Thomas. I heard you're the guy to talk to if I want to get
Oh
in your
yeah, yeah, I
That's
remember
me.
that.
game." Yeah,
It's like fuck you.
yeah, I've been doing that to a few people. Yeah.
My favorite was when he did it to fucking Luca.
Our own guy, dead set. It was funny as fuck. So that's what kicked everything off. Be aware, Jackson was involved in a shooting today. He didn't get hurt. You know that, right?
Yeah. He's focused on other things. He hasn't really been open with me, so.
All right. Well, yeah. Just as far as I'm aware, he's in a relationship with Lena, which I don't give a fuck about, and he's helping her make money. Cool. Don't care.
Yeah.
We were lucky that we recognised him when we rolled up on him down at the docks.
Yeah.
Obviously, they were all filling up Lena's trunk with ammo crate goods, and yeah, we were lucky we recognised him. He didn't get shot.
What's up with
Lena got put
Lena
down, and
lately,
someone else.
though?
She's being different.
She's very
Um,
different, very quiet. Like,
yes,
I
very
don't know.
reserved. Yeah,
What's up with that?
I don't know.
Like, is she kind of ignoring? Because I feel like she used to be very open. Now she's kind of
Yes, very.
not
She's
very
shutting down.
talkative.
And like we put in her head exactly what I just told you about the whole either leadership change of attitude or change of leadership. Um, we explained that to Lena in a one-on, well, it was S and
You know
me
that
in front of her.
Lena has, yeah, Lena. It's obvious. I'm pretty sure you guys know. Like, Lena's been shot down by a lot of people, and she keeps getting shot down.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's
If
just
if
something you
if
can't
we
control.
well at the moment, if we catch her, any of their green people, it's regardless of who they are. If they're representing green, or if we can match them to green, we are going to shoot them at the moment. We're not going to do it like out in the open, but we're going to make sure that
You
we
gotta
can.
be careful with some of the green cars because I know BJ's driving around a green car, so you gotta be careful
That's
with
why
that.
we're being very careful with our identification before we go ahead and do it. Um, very careful, because we, as I said, like with the whole um, Jackson was down there with it, like we're making sure who's who before we go in. At least we're trying our best to. You know how it can be in the heat of the moment sometimes.
Yeah, no, dude, it's completely understandable. I'm just kind of I don't know Grey Boggs whatsoever, but
Exactly, and a
like
lot of people in the city, they know his name, they don't know him. He's some new guy in the city.
from Vinny told me something about him that was just kind of like, okay, that's interesting. It, you know,
He
it's
likes to bring past lives to light a lot.
what really? Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's extremely difficult to talk to him and get past that point when you are talking to him. It's really, really fucking painful, Jack.
I miss Hank.
Unfortunately, I didn't have much to do with Hank. A little bit when I was back running ecstasy a long time
Hank
ago,
was
but
great.
yeah, he
Yeah,
seemed good.
I never really interacted with Hank either.
No problem for Dingo.
Yeah,
That was
Hank
when
was a
S was
great
the main
leader.
contact guy from us in
Honestly,
Grove.
Hank was probably the greatest Grove leader there was. Because not even Too Easy did what Hank did, honestly.
Yeah,
And you
and
guys
so
didn't even
that
meet Too Easy.
that's most of the interactions that we had today. The last one that I'd have to say had any real input was Lena put up an advert saying the VU's open, especially to those wearing black
Yeah,
and
we
red.
saw that.
So we proceeded to go and get dressed the way I am now, and we had every intention of just walking in there with masks on, but nothing on our person. All eight of us were just going to walk in there and just hang around, make things really, really awkward. We were going to call
I
their
don't know.
bluff, but we
I
got
mean,
there and the doors were fucking shut, so I don't know about that.
yeah. I saw you guys just roll in because I was changing clothes and fucking
Exactly,
Choco
yeah,
stole
we
my
were there.
car.
Like
But like, I don't know
we
if.
wanted to call their bluff. That's all that was. You know, if you want to
Yeah.
hide behind your business, then that's one, that's not okay. But two, at least
Yeah, I'm
fucking
glad
have it open.
you
And
didn't shoot up the place because that
no
is
way,
literally a business.
we went with no weapons, or in case we did get shot up, we went with nothing on us because we wanted to make sure that if they were going to shoot inside their own business, it was going to look bad for them. That was important for us.
Yeah. Well, I just want to let you know that Chris isn't with us with the
Okay,
casino. I pretty much terminated him yesterday
all
because
right.
he needs to scratch that itch. But I want you to know that Chris is skeptical about this whole situation. He
Yep,
wanted to. He was feeling all gang shit, but I told him if you want to do
of
smart
course.
gang shit, just
I don't want to shoot Chris. I've got no beef with Chris. I've got a beef with Grey Boggs, and unfortunately, Green is part of that, so that makes Chris part of it. I don't have an issue personally with Chris at all. It's all to do with Grey Boggs, the apology and the disrespect. if the crew can fix that themselves.
I don't know half of them. Like they're all new. They're all very
they're
new.
all fresh off the boat. Yeah,
Jack, can I ask you
very
something?
new.
Yeah.
Is Chris gonna be hanging out with Alex quite frequently?
They're in love, of course.
Well, maybe it's in Chris's best interest to find a way to stop this war as well.
The thing is, no. The thing is that Alex is loyal to me.
Yes.
And that's period. Final right there. Anything that Chris does and shit like that puts us in jeopardy, Alex is not gonna stand for that.
Okay.
Not at all.
Good.
I'm not worried about. I mean, I am worried about you guys being in jeopardy. I'm worried about Alex's safety. If she's gonna be hanging out with Chris, that puts her in the line of fire. I do not want to pull the trigger on her.
But I can't control her, what she does. Like, if she really wants to be with him, I can't stop that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, could you at least warn her?
I have. I literally have.
Good.
And
make it very explicit that if she is going to be spending time with Chris, there is a chance that she might catch bullets.
And
whether it's intentional or
sorry,
unintentional, you know what I mean? We're not going to attempt to, but, just putting her in that situation, her being around him, that's putting her in danger.
Again, that's her decision, but maybe he should think about that too.
No, yeah, and he has said it. He's like,
on him just as much as it's on her.
He's currently how do I say this? He doesn't wear any colors when he's with her.
Okay. Yeah.
So he is literally not wearing any colors when he's with her.
Well,
and
if we recognize his car,
yeah, you're gonna go after him.
Of course, we're gonna go after him. I know. Who knows? Maybe if he, puts his hands up and yells out, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" Maybe there's a chance that we'll fucking listen. I mean, I'm not always gonna be with my guys, so things still happen.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can make a difference between a male and a female, and Alex doesn't even shoot a gun.
Well,
she will never have a. She has a gun on her, but that bitch doesn't even know how to pull a fucking trigger.
Yeah. Yep. Like a lamb. I get it.
I mean, I get it. I get it. You're worried. I'm worried about that too, and it was brought up a couple of times. But she's a grown ass woman. And if she wants to get into that shit, she's got that fucking itch she wants to scratch, then so be it. She's gonna learn the hard way. But when it comes to loyalty, she's loyal to me and no one else.
Alright. Yep.
If you're afraid of her talking and saying things she's not supposed to, trust me, that's not gonna fucking happen.
No,
I trust that.
We were never worried about her. We were always worried about Chris, though, and what he could hear at the casino.
Yeah, and that's understandable. That's why I pretty much ended it. I fired him and I told him, you get your shit together, get that whole shit out of your fucking system and then clean up your fucking name. If you're not happy where you are right now, I mean, he's blooded now. He's literally fucking blooded, so I don't know how he's gonna get out of there.
That should be the end of that road, but we'll see how that goes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's
really kind of awkward, I know, but...
I know, it's really awkward, but,
Well, he's at the point, if he's only soldier level...
Cozy was a big head, so...
Yeah.
Cozy was a big target. And,
Dingo definitely needs more.
I never stole from the family, so...
Yep. Alright, well, yeah, that's all above board. I like that.
So what the fuck is this Papa John's pizza shit going on? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I texted him back after he sent me that giant ass message, and I said, "Did it say your driver's name was Freddie? That motherfucker didn't deliver my pizza either." And he goes, "Freddie Gibson, yeah." And I was like, "Man, fuck Freddie Gibson. Stupid ass needs to be fired." I said, "What kind of pizza you ordering?" He goes, "Triple pineapple."
Right.
I said, "Stuffed crust, right?" He goes, "Stuffed with pineapple, yeah."
What the fuck?
It's a very odd. Bull and I have the same pizza order.
So he's soldier level, yeah? He's only just been blooded in, yeah?
Yeah, he just came in. He's a kid.
It's hard to know sometimes because, They might
All of
let
them are
someone.
new as fuck,
I was
though.
gonna say
They're
they
super
might let
new.
someone in today, but he could be fucking leading tomorrow if we lead off previous example.
I mean, isn't that what happened to Boggs, though?
I believe 2 weeks was the timer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It fell in his lap because no one else was around.
I mean, yeah, desperation happens. You
Yeah,
can't let that
exactly.
shit die.
I don't see Grey Boggs giving up leadership.
No, neither do I. So it's going to be interesting how it
Well,
plays out. Whether he's stubborn, whether he's not.
honestly, I don't think at this point you guys
Unfortunately,
are
he's.
having any. You guys, that's not going to be a task. So
Yeah, well, I hope it sorts itself out rather than we having to sort anything out. I mean, they've got to come to us either way. Lena came to us today. All she wanted was information. She didn't want to find a resolution.
what do you mean? What? She came to you guys for information? The fuck?
Yeah. She claimed that she didn't know how it all kicked off, and then after she heard our side of the story, she goes, "Yeah, that's pretty much how I heard bits and pieces as well, but not everything." So I don't know if she's been given the right information from the get-go either.
The
She's meant to be
soldiers.
their, she's meant to be their fucking 2IC.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not organized whatsoever. So
No, it's
If
very
they're
unfortunate.
lying to their own guys, it speaks a lot about their organization.
Well, yeah. So we
alright.
told Lena very, very upfront, very straightforward, someone can step up, take leadership, stop this whole thing.
Fuck, give me Grove. I'll lead it. No, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, there's people that we had in mind too that'd be, comical, but not appropriate.
Yeah, the whole situation about bringing people, having past memories is,
Yeah. It's unfortunate because it makes it so difficult to talk to the man with a straight face,
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, keep an eye on Alex for me, please.
We can do our best. Absolutely.
If I get it. If she gets caught on that shit, I get it. You're gonna learn the hard way.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me as well. So
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure everyone went through the same shit.
I want to apologize in advance in the case that does happen.
Well, just you already know that it's not going to be intended for her ever. Yeah.
No, I get it. It's not literally. It's not intended to even, not even the soldiers. It's the leaders.
Correct. The leadership of their crew. Yeah. Who knows? Hopefully they can. We plan to step things up tomorrow. They're not going to have room to breathe. They went to ground today. We couldn't find them, and we did look. But tomorrow,
they're gonna feel the pressure.
They're going to be stuck inside their garage of theirs, and that's going to be about it. I think they're going to be able to process,
Their garage.
and that's going to be it. We're going to really press on them tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, nice. Yeah.
Sorry?
It feels no, nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's just... Sometimes I wish I was part of that, but it's fine. I'm just not good. I got my mom. You know what? I get way more than that. Being in the casino, I get pulls from all sides, so that's fine.
Exactly.
I'm okay.
Yep.
Call me a mercenary, my guy.
Yeah, it's with Chris being in your ranks previously, it was so difficult to use the casino as that place of meeting.
The place that you intended it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I get it. That's why. It fucking sucks, and it's gonna happen. You're not gonna learn about people until they show you different otherwise.
Mhm.
And it was going smoothly so far, and something's bound to happen. Things they're not perfect, and I'm planning on fixing that shit because it was going perfect, and people were actually comfortable in going to the casino and talking to.
Yeah.
and shit was staying between us.
It was strange seeing like Chris stand beside Bull some days and then stand behind Grey Boggs and get shot up on that mountain that day. You know. It was
Yeah.
because we
I
knew
mean,
that
well, but
he
he
runs
does
for.
work at Benny's though.
I know he works for Benny's. Yeah. Yeah, it's just odd. That's all. Oh, that's all I wanted to say. I know Benny's hire a lot of people from Yellow, from Green, everywhere.
And to be honest, if he was standing next to Bull, it was because he was standing with me, because I was the one that introduced him to Benny's.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. Awesome. All right. What else do we have? I think that's it. That's everything that happened from today. The last couple of days.
Yeah.
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 I
Yeah,
think
no.
we've only had we've only had 2 of our guys go down. One was
One was Crossfire. The other one was Louis. It was actually interesting. We're at my guy.
Louis, right? Come on, you gotta Pliskin.
Pliskin's had a rough couple days.
He's fucking messed up at the moment, Jack. He's
yeah, he has.
If you if you get a
you
chance,
guys might want to give him a break. You know what? He can stay at the casino, like doing all that shit. Stay at the casino. I gotta take a break.
I don't think Louis will openly. Like,
he's a fighter.
Yeah,
yes, he is a fighter. He's not gonna voluntarily step down from a fight.
No. I think he's building up to something.
Yeah, but still.
It's gonna be a scary day when that man pops.
Yep, I don't think it's that far away. Yeah. But yeah, like, there's a fucking BF injection went past us, and then did figure eights down the road from us. I was like, hang on a minute, this is too convenient. This is a fucking distraction. I look back up the other way, and there's a fucking GTR coming towards us, just blacked out GTR. As soon as I see the window break, I'm like, gun. It was too late. They got one of us, they drove away.
Yeah. Well, if you guys need anything from me, just let me know. Just thanks, by how I told H. But yeah, just let me worry about Alex. You guys do your thing, cause.
Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out for her if we know Chris is around. But yeah.
But I'll just have you know that Chris is also trying to be careful.
Yep.
He knows. Yeah.
Well, I know that he reached
and
out to one
they're both pretty new to the city. They're both relatively new to the city, and they're both pretty dumb at the moment. So
yeah, somewhat naive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Chris reached out to one of my lower guys today, saying, "Hey, is there any way we can find a way to stop this war?" And I instructed my guy to tell him to talk to his leaders.
I mean, he's dumb, but he's smart too. He does. He understands the bullshit that's going on.
But yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, you're right. He don't get it just at the moment. And honestly, good
he's
on
not
him for trying.
just.
He's reaching out. He's doing more than a lot of others. I'll give him that respect.
Yeah. Well, just let me know if you need anything from me or the casino.
Thank you. Yeah, we heard there was a bunch of gunfire over there. It turned out to be clowns and cops and shit.
Yeah, don't worry about the clowns. We'll deal with those.
Yeah. Well, we heard about it, and the MC told us that there was a bunch of gunshots there. So we raced down from Whackback Autos and made sure everything was good. But as soon as we heard it was that, we're like, okay, all good. We drove off. But yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of clowns,
at this point,
I do have
clowns
a question.
Is everyone's problem.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Blackheart mentioned something about a carnival the other day. He said something about, I'm surprised the carnival hasn't come in and taken care of these clowns. And I haven't heard of any carnival. You guys know anything about that?
I heard about a carnival that comes here and there. I don't know. Apparently they're friendly as fuck, but people kind of hate them. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I haven't even heard that. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I've heard.
So
they seem alright, but
they seem alright. They seem very misunderstood. I guess I don't know. That's what people have told me. At least that's what Jackson said. Apparently they jumped off trying to get a trick or something, but there was no safety.
Yeah, literally, that's what S told me too. They jumped off the top of the casino for a joke. Yeah,
Interesting.
fun-loving people.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they
Anyway.
should come around and clean these fucking
Yeah. No.
Clown on clown violence. I like it.
clown on clown violence. Oh well, I'm gonna stick around the apartment for a bit, just kind of relax.
All right, mate. Yeah, we'll get out of your hair.
Yeah, so you guys can give me my privacy.
Yeah, get the fuck out. That's what she's saying, Ricky.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was good to see you, Jack.
See you, Jack. Thank you.
Have a good.
How do we get out of this place? This fucking joint's huge. How much is this place?
310.
Oh, that's all right.
It's not bad.
Wish I had a floor made out of like rocks. Cool. Can you let us out?
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's right there.
No, because if we go out, the world can't see us. No? Is
Hey,
that
what?
not a thing?
He just left.
I know he just left, but now no one will be able to see him. That makes sense? That's alright,
Try
I'll work
it?
it out. Yeah,
Try it?
I'll try it. I
Okay.
doubt I'll be able to see ya.
Oh, there you are.
I can see you.
Yeah.
I was worried that if I left,
Yeah, I was the same thing. When you didn't follow me out, I was like, fuck.
yeah, you've got a massive spider. But, yeah.
The craze 啊，我现在不能回去啊，因为我要跟那个 craze 讲话。
Alright, well, let's hope the rest of the city can see us.
哦，你要做那个饭呢？那我要
Do you want to get in?
It's not letting me in. What the fuck?
There you go, try now.
There we go.
I don't know what that was about, sorry man.
I wish I could afford a car like that.
Shut up, slut. Actually.
This is a really nice fucking car.